Hey friends, how you doing? It's time to talk about comics, and right now I want to talk about a book I was very excited for and was not disappointed in. That is the Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider Marvel Voices special. This is an anthology of three stories that is a great introduction to Robbie Reyes' Ghost Rider. I have been a little familiar since him. He hasn't had a big run since I have been reading comics, and so this is a great way to get even more of that lore. You may be familiar with him from the Avengers series, or even in the Marvel Universe, the show Agents of Shield. He played a big part in the Agents of Shield's latter seasons, and like I said, it's an anthology with multiple writers, three different stories, and it has a great introduction written by Denise M. Sandoval, PhD. It is pretty much about how she connects her culture to, this character, and about growing up in East LA, and the importance of seeing yourself in comics. And I agree with that. Recently I talked about a book called The Tin Can Society, which focused on a group of friends struggling with disabilities, and that spoke to me in a way, of where I am. And it's good to see that people with disabilities, in a lot of comics I've read, they're kind of sympathy fodder. But to see us as we are, we may be broken, but we're not useless, and we're not weak, and we work damn hard every day for everything that we accomplish. And so I think it is important, and this book as well, me having a couple of Latino nephews, I think it's great that this stuff was out there for them to see themselves represented as well. The first story is Alfrenda. It is his brother, Robbie Reyes, his little brother Gabe, mourning the disappearance of Robbie. I am not sure what happened because I wasn't following too close with the Avengers run, but he is apparently somewhere off world, stranded. You cut to him trying to get his automobile going again to get back to his brother Gabe. And throughout this anthology, the one through line is his loving relationship with his little brother, who is disabled, and it just means the world to Robbie Reyes. And then the second story is of wolves and sheep. And this was an enjoyable story as well, more action oriented. Again, with the through line being that bond that he has with his brother. And then the last story is about a new character to this universe, and it is called A Phantasmic Roller Derby Adventure, where Robbie Reyes takes his brother Gabe to roller derby to blow off some steam, and it gets attacked. And one of the skaters is a new Ghost Rider named Phantasma. And instead of a motorcycle or a muscle car, her skates, are her mode of transportation when she takes that Ghost Rider form. So I really enjoyed this. Like I said, it's, the through line is, about brotherly love and Latino X representation. I really enjoyed it. And it looks like in November they're going to be putting out another Marvel Voices title called Kahori, Shaper of Worlds, who is a Native American character. So stay tuned for that one. Anyway, check out Robbie Reyes. I highly recommend it. 3 stories for the price of 1. And I will see you guys next time. Until then, keep reading them books. I'm out.